ready to go here at the Roseburg Indoor in Roseburg, Oregon for the 2023 Winter Showdown finale. Welcome back, excited to get after it. Historically, this is a race that the AT&T has been very strong at over the past couple of years. We've actually won the last 3 Winter Showdowns, 2019, 2020, COVID won 2021, and then we got it done last year in the factory QRC number AT&T. And I think if we can find a little bit more speed than what we had yesterday when we ran second on the preliminary show, we have a good shot at adding a 4th to our trophy case today. Here's a quick look at the racing surface. Today's format is very simple. We're getting ready to go out in hot lap, and then we're gonna run 1 heat race, and that 1 heat race literally dictates the rest of our weekend. So it's gonna be important that we win it. We will be starting on the pole, so if we can get out front, hopefully it's just kind of easy 8 hot laps, you know, kind of just to get our race car better, and then we'll have a 40 lap feature to finish off our weekend later this evening. Well, the second day of the weekend is officially underway. Just got the chance to do a quick hot lap session and make sure everything was good, and we were extremely quick. Ended up second overall there, right behind the 86J of Jesse Caldwell, who I think if we end up on the front row tonight, or we're just up front, I would say that is definitely going to be my biggest competitor. His lap time was a 7.72, which is unofficially, you know, faster than the track record. Now, since it's hot laps, it doesn't count, and I was a 7.75, and if you cut both of those in the middle, that's the track record. We were absolutely flying. It's fun to turn laps at that speed because you're just ripping, and the racetrack's also really smooth, so it's really almost difficult to make a mistake. But now that that is over, we are going to be rolling into our heat race, which, as I mentioned, is the most important part of the night. We basically have no other option here but to win. If we are able to do so, they're going to take the 4 heat race winners in the open class, put us into a redraw, and then draw 1 through 4, and that will be our starting spot for the 40 lapper. So getting focused now, going to get strapped in just a little bit. Racetrack is still extremely fast, but I think if we can kind of just get out front, run the high side, we should be able to pull away. For today, we are now just going to basically see where we start. It's going to be somewhere between 1st and 4th, so we're going to be in the first 2 rows, but race car again felt really, really good. Kind of, I mean, for a second I guess you could say it was up in the air if we were going to win or not, because me and that 89 car kind of started going back and forth for a lap or 2. I was nervous about starting on the inside because it's just, with no banking and, you know, you're just on the flat, it's hard to take off, and if the outside car really plays their cards right, they are at an advantage on that initial run. Luckily though, we were able to go back and forth and I guess put on a little bit of a show there, and then I got out front, had a yellow, had a good restart, and from there kind of just controlled the rest of the heat. So feeling really good about where we're at, and just kind of hoping we can get, you know, the front row for this feature, because it'd be nice to get out into some clean track and kind of just do our thing, and then try to play defense on restarts.
It will be a 4. So Jesse Caldwell will start outside row number 2. Tanner Holmes will be up next for the draw. See where the AT&T will start. It's the pole for the AT&T. Starting on the pole for tonight.
Well, we got exactly what we wished for, drew the pole, and we'll be leading the field to green for tonight's 40-lap Winter Showdown finale. I think the game plan is pretty simple, and you guys probably understand it by this point. We literally just want to get out front, try to control the race, and do our thing. There is going to be a halfway break at some point, probably between laps 20 and 25, so I would split this into 2 races. We're going to try to get to that, and then finish off the second half of the race. I don't think we can really make many adjustments, but ultimately I just got to keep trying to get better behind the wheel in my car throughout the feature. So driver intros will be in just a minute, and then we'll be on track after. get after it, finish it off. Well, we ended our Winter Showdown right where we were hoping for, right in the middle of the infield in victory lane. I wish I could put into words how good the 18T was there for that 40-lap feature. You guys were able to ride along with us. You saw some footage from the stands. We were able to check out kind of just from the drop of the green flag. Fired off good from the pole and went back and forth with Preston Carr maybe for a lap or two, and then it was just every restart, like checking off that box, like get a good start, change it up a little bit, keep the rest of their field on their toes, because it's easy to kind of get complacent and start doing the same thing and just thinking that it's going to work. But trust me, the other competitors, you know, I've raced for a long time, guys around you are always trying to outthink what you're going to do, so trying to change it up and just get going. And basically once I got through turn one, I was able just to start making the gap bigger and bigger every lap. Now the racetrack did end up taking rubber probably from like lap 1 through 5. Like it just started to get abrasive very quickly, and a lot of that has to do, it's just rock hard, and it kind of was all day, but it still had grip. But then once it started to clean off and get like this, and then we all rolled out for the feature, in no time it just went straight to rubber. And you can see that just by the color, because not only is it slick, but like it literally is just taking the rubber off of our tires and just starting to get faster and faster. And a surface like this, I would say, is right in Jimmy Elledge, my car owner and crew chief, and myself's wheelhouse. We have a very good notebook on what to do and how to get, just so quick and lay down lightning fast lap times around any racetrack that does this. And Jimmy's the real deal, and he's good, and I felt like, you guys saw that in our race car tonight, so I can't thank him enough. It was fun that he came up here, and officially we can say we kept the streak alive with our 4th Winter Showdown in a row and our 2nd with the factory QRC team. But that's going to cap off our weekend in Roseburg, Oregon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to ride along with us for the rest of our journey throughout 2023, make sure to hit that red subscribe button and help us try to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It was fun, and we can officially say too, we got 1 spot better than we were last night. See you all in the next video. Deuces.